for those of you who have been on the show before or who were already here, did it change the dynamic of the group having Marlo finally get her peach this season and having, but also having a newcomer in Sanya? That laugh. I was just wondering if it changed the dynamic of the group with having Marlo finally get her peach this year.
Are you asking our opinion or her opinion?
Let's start with y'all. Or the existing group.
I mean, I think it changed and didn't change. I mean, I think Marlo's always been a part of the group because she's been with us for a very long time.
Yeah.
I think the things that did change that were pleasant changes that were, we get to see more of her life. We got to learn more about her mom. We got to learn more about her life with her nephews. We got to learn more of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feel like it was different going from being kind of on the show here and there to officially, I have my peach?
You know what, it just felt good. I felt it was time. And I felt that I always speak my mind. I live in my truth. I may not word it correctly, but you always know what I'm thinking. And I'm never gonna back down from it or lie about it. But it was totally different as in the filming 24/7 at my home. But I always filmed a lot when I was a friend. I was always with the girls, always felt a part of them.
Yeah. How is it?
Love you, baby.
The people love Marlo. How has it been with you and your nephews? What's the latest with your family right now?
With my nephews and I, it's been amazing. I have a life coach now. Thank God. The boys are doing great. Michael just got all A's and B's. Yes. All A's and 1 B that I complained about on his report card. And we're work in progress. I mean, I feel that God does not make any mistakes. They were meant to be here with me, and they're just making me be a great person. Michael's like, Auntie, are you on time? You have to be on set. He's like, send me your schedule. He knows everything I'm doing this weekend. So it feels good to feel loved and not have to run to a man for it, but to have these 2 young men who look up to me, love me, and they hold me accountable.
You and Shree this season, I feel like you guys had a little bit of a messy history, but I feel like you guys came together this season. Are you guys close now, and how are you able to get past the season's past?
I think the thing is with Shree or any housewives, as long as they don't go below the belt, we can get over anything. And Shree, we have fought about stupid stuff like houses and baseboards and trim. Really? That's lightweight, So I feel like as long as you keep it above the belt and you don't try to destroy someone, then I think that, we can always recover from that. So yeah, I love Shree. She knows that. I'm probably on the phone with Shree and Kandi more than anybody. So yeah, we're good.
So it sounds like some people who have gone below the belt were maybe not moving past those things still. I wanted to ask you how Brooklyn is and how's co-parenting? What's the latest with your family?
Oh, Brooklyn.
Love Brooklyn.
Yes. It broke my heart actually coming here because it was the first time that she cried and said, Mommy, don't leave. I want to go. Don't leave me. And she started crying. And honestly, as a mom, I was like, I'm canceling the trip. I'm not leaving my child. She's crying and she needs me. And I really felt bad. But we got past it, and I made sure that my family was around her. In terms of, and she's doing amazing, by the way. She's the boss of me. She's telling me how to wear her hair, what shoes she wants to wear, all her outfits. So that's different. But in terms of co-parenting, there really is no co-parenting, really. Unfortunately, I hope to be in a better place at some point. I'm just gonna keep being positive and prayerful, and hopefully it'll be better in the future.
Speaking of positivity, are we dating? Are we putting ourselves out there? What's the tea?
Yeah, don't you think I should be dating now?
We should.
Okay, good, thank you. I've been separated for 3 years. It's time, right? So it's time. It's time. So I think, my divorce will be final any moment, I hope. And my DMs are blowing up. people around. There's some people around.
Some people around. Kandi, as I mentioned, you're an OG. I've been curious because you've been with the Housewives franchise for such a long time. What do you think makes a good housewife?
Well, okay, first of all, I always say it has to be somebody who doesn't mind being their true selves on camera and off. Like, I hate when somebody fakes their life on camera. You know, I see people who try to come on the show and they try to do this fake life thing they do on camera, and it's like, it always ends up catching up with them.
Yeah.
It always ends up catching up with them. So
Do you
I
have
like
any
people.
specific examples?
Well, I'm not putting people on blast.
I had to try.
Put them on blast.
Well, you know, they've always caught people in lies on the show.
Right.
And I like the years when they end up rewinding the tape on you. You know? They've done that to people. Like, in the past, though, they did not do that. So, like, you know, in earlier years, you know, Shree, in past years when we used to be like, oh, now how this person get away with this and blah, blah, blah. But that was because they used to didn't rewind the tape on them. But now I'm so glad that they rewinding the tape on these bitches. You know what I mean? Because now, you know, it reveals the people to the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's important. But I like when people can be their true selves and not faking it till they make it. That's the first thing. And then somebody who will really stand up for themselves, right? Who not scared to speak up for themselves, stand up for themselves, and you know, and you know, who will show their family, and people who got interesting people in, like, around them as well. Because I think a lot of people think just because, you know, they got a lot, you know, their interesting personality, that makes an interesting cast member. But we want to see your family, we want to see your relationship, we want to see the stuff that's happening with you as well. You know, we want to know when you walk away from the group that you got other stuff going on. So we like to see all that stuff on the show, and we want you to be open to showing it.
Yeah.
Don't be telling us you ain't gonna show us stuff. We want to see it.
We do want to see it. That's why
And
we're
don't
here.
be getting mad because we gonna talk about it either. You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
I have a question for each of you. Andy Cohen calls you. He says, I want to switch you to another franchise. Which one are you picking? Drew, you
I'm
go
going to
first.
Beverly.
Beverly Hills?
I'm going to Beverly Hills.
Okay,
I am too.
okay. That was a no-brainer. Beverly Hills,
Beverly
Marlo
Hills.
said.
All of them?
Oh no, she said Beverly Hills.
Marlo.
I'm going to Beverly Hills.
She's going to Beverly Hills. What about
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills?
I mean, ain't nowhere better than Atlanta, but if I had to choose, Potomac.
Okay.
You know, I'm friends with so many. Oh, wait, what?
They're picking Jersey
God,
for
I'm
you.
friends with so many of the other ladies. I would want to go somewhere where I would feel at home. Oh, I could go over there with Teresa and play around. I could go over there with, you know, Kyle and play around over in Beverly Hills. You know, I used to live in LA for like 20 years, so that would feel like home too. And I love me some Giselle. And
You gotta pick one.
I don't know. I can't answer that one.
So you want to do another Ultimate Girls Trip, is what you're saying.
I would like another Ultimate Girls Trip with my friends, another group. Yes.
Drew, what about you?
Oh my God, so many. I mean, I love Dubai. I've never been there.
pick one.
Dubai was just beautiful. But I mean, my girls are in Potomac, so Candace, Giselle was my first lady, Karen Huger. It would be a lot of fun. They're all so good, yeah. Right?
Kandi?
I'm not moving.